Morning stockers, this is an update of Mattress's vegetable garden from beautiful isolated rural York Peninsula, South Australia. Start off, been busy getting away from the computer, go outside, smell. This is doing some work with the fruit trees and vegetables, and these are stones that grew up into trees. There's second year, this is second year nectarine, potted them. It's another nectarine, and apricot. Been doing a transplant, have to make use of this wine barrel. Got succulents here, or cactuses, that make a beautiful, that don't need water, just survive off the rain. But if you give them a bit of water, they turn a beautiful colour from green. There's flowering, and gathering. Look at this thing here. It's going up onto the roof with all the roots appearing. Now, I'm really pleased this isn't died. This is taken off again. It's sometimes overwatering plants kills them, and I thought this one was a goner. This has been in our family for about 30 years, and it's a goner. And located a you know what that is. This is a washing machine tub. So it's transplanted, put in the washing machine tub, and there. Oh, I'm so pleased. Couple more things. This is local caravan park. This is one for mailmen. We call him Posty, one of the stockers. He's a professional arborist. This is got to take all the wood that you can get. That's for fire, for heating for winter. So gathered all this, chopped it up. It's about 7 tonne here. Probably due for 3 years. So it's just out here drying now. And there's the grapes there. Yeah, it was believed to be a glory vine when I first moved in here. Bought this place 7 years ago, but gave it a bit of water. I don't know if you can see, he's shaking my hand. It is grapes, table grapes, dark purple table grapes. Got some more to show you, more grapes to show you. This is just before we get to the vegetable garden. We'll come out here and we'll have a look. The vegetable gardens, of course, this is only for people, that's for stockers that are connected to plants, that's all. Or of just general interest. Now, we have put these in a year ago, so this is the second year, into the second year cycle. So 3 apple trees in the side yard. So this is a dual apple tree. So right hand side's Granny, left hand side's Golden Delicious. They And this one's Red Delicious, and it's pea straw. It's probably not pea straw, it's hay, so it's about 6 or 8 inches thick. And I love me stewed fruit and nuts and whatever, and stewed apples. This is Granny Smith. Granny Smith. So, probably next year we'll get fruit. I'll get fruit off of that. So we'll walk through the garage. Oh, little makeshift. Here's the lemon tree. Oh, you can see it's more sideways than up, growing up. I actually prune it pretty hard so that all the fruit is within picking. Oh, it's always loaded. And here's a makeshift watering. This gets from the rainwater tank. Oh, it's a bit untidy. Should put it away. And it. Oh, give that a good soaking every now and again. Now we'll go through my garage, unfinished workshop. A couple of cars here. An old Scorpion and my ute. And as more firewood. So yeah, more firewood. And here we go. So you got to take it all when you get it. You got to take it all. You know. This is sometimes when you haven't got it. You're wondering where wood's going to come from. I've never had this much firewood in. So it's back to the garden. You know, here's the garden we're going to come into in a second. It's looking good. We'll get in there in a second. This is I'm doing the same thing with this. I grew this from stone, apricot. It's the first year of apricots on this. I did the same with this with the apple tree. You can see it's wide. This is third or fourth year, third I think. So I pruned it back to the top so we could try and gather everything. Again, it's very handy. 6 to 8 inches of piece mulch under there, hay straw. There's 2 entrances to the veggie garden. There's one, and we're going through the other in a second. So it's not just the veggie garden, it's a fruit trees as well. Handy for living in isolated rural, because it's 40 k's return trip to the local supermarket. And these trees, this is another apricot tree. And these trees now 2 things great's happened this year, but there's a good part of it and there's a bad part of it. We'll get to that in a sec. I'll show you this $1 million peach tree. I think it's called Alberta. There's about 130 fruit on there. Initially it had about 300 or 400. It's the same each year. I pinch off the excess. It's just too much. So these will go to about 3 or 4 times the size. and the problem I got is that I've got a crop of grapes that I've never had before, and I don't know how to save them. I'll explain in a second. Now, and the same with this Fuji pear. It's been about 4 years or 3 or 4 years since I've had crop like this. Fuji pear, it's a round apple type crisp, and this is just absolutely loaded. I suppose, and it was 5 or 6 fruit on here last year, and the same again the year before, but here this is about so you'll see clusters here, and each one of these will do, that's about the fist size fruit. Now so these trees, this is a nectarine. The next one is a peacherine, but it ripens after, and you'll notice that with the peacherine it looks the same as what we just saw nectarine, but it's a bit later, and the inside is yellow. So we have the shrimp plants. The second entrance now. Here we go. Oh, here we go. This is always dependable, this nectarine tree. Aye. Now, this is the Walthams. This is the grapes, Waltham grapes. And the problem I have with this is that oh, I'm walking on the veggie garden now. We'll come back to that. I don't want to do that. So we got, how I've done this is that I've put a fence around here, around the vegetable garden, 120-30 square metres, and used concrete pavers and edging to go forward. So it's looking good since the last update. It's looking good, and it's looking good. There's another spot here. There's another nectarine from stone. This also is just, where are we? That's in a pot. There's on the footpath there's Alberta. Same with this. I've taken off more than half of the fruit at pebble size. Yeah, we're at the business end now. We're getting this is apple crystal cucumbers, apple crystals, there's a lot of flower on here. This is just at the start where it's all flowering, and there's matchstick head cucumbers all over. So yeah, there's about a dozen plants in here. Now we walk up. This is my compost, a completed compost pit here. Spring onions. Now we got ox heart tomatoes. Got some tomatoes there already. That's, I think, New Year's the time when these will be, end of next month. So where are you? Can you see that? Yeah, there are tomatoes there. Now, capsicums. That's the second year. Haven't done a liquid feed on them. We get to the sweet corn. That's just the idea. There was a plan with this, a strategy, and that involved planting the same crop 6 or 8 weeks after the first, so there's a continuation. And this is the beginning of, this sweet corn's the beginning of the ears forming, and the heads have come out, the flowers, for, you can see in the last 2 days they've just opened, and each one of these is a each one of these ears produces a sweet corn. So it looks like on this one that we're seeing here there'll be at least two or three, and as I said, and this is the next lot, planted 6 or 8 weeks later. Second lot of sweet corn. Now, just here is tomatoes of a kind that I've never grown before. So, planted at the same time as the others, and they are, as you can see, they're very thick set. The stems are very thick. K1 or K2 it's called. So this is all set. This is the beginning of bucket loads. It should be obvious to all who's watching this. This is more than my requirements, and we have and they get, I remember, gives me good reason to go and knock on people's doors handing these out. And here this is the now these are the first lot of the early lot of cucumbers, as you can see here. There. There's a few more. Now these are long greens, and last week I put in, they're very prolific. This is last week, planted the second lot 8 weeks after these, and this is some more apple cucumbers. No, sorry, this is I think continental. cucumbers planted in between the tomatoes. And some more apple cucumbers. No, that's right. The ones we just saw were apple. This is some more long green, but they've just planted last week. So they look a bit scraggly. But here's what I mean about the grapes. And here's what I mean. The best crop of grapes, I could never keep them, sultanas. It's always the birds, but I've got the fish netting, you know, the plastic fish netting. But those starling ones come in here. They eat everything. And if I try to put plastic bags over these, they'll rot. It's all a matter of timing. I would like 1 year, please, of sultanas to eat. Now, behind me as I was talking is not a lot of, so you can see it really is. I get out of the home and off the PC and into the garden. This is called money makers. The tomatoes on here are small if I can find any, but just want to. It's at that business end where where there's lots and lots of flowers here, all ready to turn into tomatoes. Oh, I can see some, but I don't know. Here we go. I can see some in here. Yeah, bunches of them. Don't know. Here. Oh, they're the same. They'll be the same as a size as a cherry tomato. Where are they? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, there's some more here. Just bunches of them. I'm pinching these, which means that I'm trying not to let these grow into a bush and keep them into main stems. A pinch, they're called suckers. Now, spring onions. These are more K2. No, these are money makers, which will. It's called money makers, and there's tomatoes on here, and it's fruiting. And the thing with this is it's lasting. It'll last until June. More spring onions, parsley, and of course here's some new tomatoes here just planted. That's part of the strategy, is 8 weeks or 10 weeks after the first planting, plant some more. So these are mighty red. I think that's all about to show you, so thank you for watching, and have a good day, and we'll update when these are all ready to red, to show you the when they're ready to eat. Okay, cheery, and I hope you've enjoyed.